All right, guys, I was wrong. I was totally wrong. Um, I've been shooting content, whatever. I've been documenting, recording. My camera's been on, been recording, but I haven't been posting. Why haven't I been posting? Okay, so the plan was to just document and vlog as much as I can throughout the day, any given day, and have videos ready to post. It was good in theory, right? And by that I mean the documenting wasn't the issue. The recording wasn't the problem. It was getting the footage off my camera onto my computer and then putting it all together, editing and posting. I haven't been doing any of that. So, like I was saying, the plan was to just document, edit, and have videos to post. So I have like videos ready. They're good to go and I could just post them or schedule post them and stuff like that. But I haven't been doing it, so I'm starting fresh. Everything for the last 2 weeks, I might find a use for some other way for something else. Maybe like a May montage. I don't know, something. But I'm starting fresh right here, right now, and we're just gonna go with it. So we're back, baby, and that's all there is to it. Now, the issue here at hand being we're starting fresh, starting new. In my last video and with the videos that I had but not yet created, I was going over the fact that my job has shut down, closed, which leaves me unemployed. And first time being unemployed in 20 years, I suddenly have a large amount of time on my hands. And I do have a job in mind, which I've applied for, a couple other prospects that have reached out, but I'm waiting to see how this one goes before I even step further in anything. But at the time being, I have a large, why did I say it like that? I have a large sum of time on my hands now. And it's not like, okay, it's not like I have nothing to do all day, every day is free, blah, blah, blah. If you take out the consideration of, being a dad and having, to still run errands, do chores, take care of kids and stuff like that, everything like that is still the same. The only difference is my 9 to 5 windows are now open, right? My 8 hour days, 5 days a week, I have a lot to do because I no longer have a job, right? So I got back into skating, which I had stated in the last video. 33 years old. Let me know if I'm cooked, chat. And on top of that, I've been getting back into working out, and I've been doing it lightly here and there, but it hasn't been routine. And that's just the thing. Work has been so routine. Now I have the opportunity to make working out and taking care of myself in a more timely fashion and make it routine, ready, start whole fresh with a new job opportunity as well. Because then I'll implement these habits of being able to work out, make it easier, like I don't, that's just how I'm approaching it anyway. I know a lot of people work 40 plus hours a week and still have the time to work out, being a parent and all this other noise. I'm terrible with time management, always have been, and I'm trying to fix that right now. So with that being said, yes, I've gotten back into skating and I was terrible at it when I first did it. I did it just to kind of cruise around. Pops is home. Oh my goodness, that is bright. Let's fix that, shall we? Okay, that a little better? All right, but yeah, here I am rocking shorts. Can't really do this in Alaska and get tan. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Look at that difference. Don't. Okay, moving forward. But yeah, I've picked up skating. Wasn't good at it in the beginning. Looking to get better at it. And I only did it as like a social thing. Mobbed around, you know, kind of cruised. That's why I gravitated to longboards. But anyways, I covered that in the last video. And yeah, got back into working out, practicing more often now. And you know, it just works out perfectly because there's the jam coming up in Anchorage, Motion Cloud Volume 4. Shout out Christian in Alaska. And you know, we're gonna have fun rocking it. And you know, it'll help me better prepare for other jams here, getting back into shape and taking care of my health, my body, and you know, staying on top of my practices. So yeah. All right, I'm known for making a fool of myself, so go ahead, mock me, make fun of me, whatever you feel like doing. But listen, all right? I just barely, back when I was like 15, right? 14, 15, I had barely just gotten an ollie. Like I was just getting the board off the ground. Straight rocket the whole time. Never leveled out, always this. But, you know, 3 weeks deep, three and a half-ish weeks deep, and much better. You know what I'm saying? Finally, off the ground, leveled out. I know that I need to jump higher, and in the sense of bringing knees up to the chest, and that I need to put more pop in the board to make it a little bit, to make the board raise up a little bit higher. Again, I'm more accustomed to just not doing absolutely anything and cruising with a longboard for distance. But we're here now, right? So, and with the information at hand being stated, you know what I mean? Having much more free time on my hands. Oh, I can't do that. I'll have time to finally dedicate to, you know, post-production, editing, getting everything on my laptop and ready to post as is, until I can get into the hang of scheduling my posts in a, you know, much more better, timely fashion. And that way we'll be getting back to our consistency, because we just need to follow up, follow through, keep going. And yeah, bro, that's what we on now. That's what we doing. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Light video. Just wanted to kind of state that we starting fresh, starting new. And I mean, not really starting new, we just, you know, reviving the upkeep, right? So I hope y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch y'all later.